Devin Fitzgerald, Larry Fitzgerald's son, commits to Notre Dame. Top receivers college choice. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame. Son of Larry Fitzgerald joins 2026 class. Devin Fitzgerald joins Notre Dame. NFL legends' sons in college football. Notre Dame lands Devin Fitzgerald. NFL Bloodline joins Fighting Irish. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame. Son of Larry Fitzgerald to play wide receiver. Devin Fitzgerald, Larry Fitzgerald's son, commits to Notre Dame. Top receivers college choice. Imagine being the child of a sports legend, with every move you make on the field compared to a Hall of Famer. Talk about pressure. That's the reality for Devin Fitzgerald, son of NFL icon Larry Fitzgerald, as he steps out of his father's shadow and charts his own path in college football. But here's the twist. Devin isn't staying close to home to carry on the Arizona legacy. Instead, he's packing his bags and heading out of state, leaving fans buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Why leave a state where your name already carries weight? Let's dive into the details and find out. Devin, a standout wide receiver from Brophy Prep, is set to graduate this fall and has made a bold choice for his future. After weighing offers from top-tier programs like Clemson, Stanford, and UCLA, he's decided to take his skills to Notre Dame in 2026. Yes, you read that right, the Fighting Irish. This decision marks a significant step for Devin, not just as an athlete, but as a young man eager to carve out his own identity, separate from his father's legendary tenure with the Arizona Cardinals. Now let's talk about why this move matters. The Arizona Republic recently ranked Devin as the second-best wide receiver in the entire state, which is no small feat. Picture this. A 6'2", 205-pound senior, who's been turning heads since his freshman year. Coaches and scouts rave about his ability to take it to the house. A football term meaning he can score a touchdown every time he gets the ball. What makes him so special? It's a combination of sharp vision, reliable hands, and the strength to shrug off defenders, all while making jaw-dropping plays after catching the ball. For beginners, think of him as a video game character with maxed-out stats in speed, agility, and power, except he's very real and very talented. And this is the part most people miss. Devin's growth didn't happen overnight. According to a detailed scouting report from 247 Sports, he's made massive strides in his development, especially over the past year. They describe him as having a strong, athletic frame, and highlight how his twitch, a term for quick, explosive movements, has improved significantly. He's not just running down the field. He's doing it with more fluidity, more speed, and more energy than ever before. In simpler terms, imagine a car upgrading from a standard engine to a turbocharged one. That's the kind of leap Devin has made in his athletic performance. But here's where it gets controversial. The scouting report couldn't resist mentioning Devin's father, Larry Fitzgerald, when praising Devin's route running skills. For those new to football, route running is the art of moving precisely on the field to get open for a pass. It's like a choreographed dance, but with defenders trying to trip you up. The report notes that it's not surprising Devin excels here, given that his dad was one of the most technically flawless receivers in NFL history. On one hand, this comparison highlights Devin's potential to reach elite levels. On the other hand, doesn't it add unfair pressure? Shouldn't Devin be judged solely on his own merits, without constant references to his father's legacy? This is a hot topic in sports. How much should a young athlete's family legacy influence expectations? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. As Devin prepares to join Notre Dame, his decision to leave Arizona raises another thought-provoking question. Is it better for young athletes to stay close to home, where they have a built-in support system, or to venture out and build their own legacy elsewhere? Some argue staying local keeps athletes grounded, while others believe leaving forces them to grow faster and prove themselves in a new environment. What do you think? Did Devin make the right call, or should he have stayed closer to home? Drop your opinion in the comments and let's spark a lively debate. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame. Son of Larry Fitzgerald joins 2026 class. Imagine the legacy of a football dynasty being carried forward by the son of one of the sport's most iconic figures. That's exactly what's happening as Devin Fitzgerald, the son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald, has made a significant decision in his athletic journey. On a momentous Saturday, Devin, a three-star wide receiver, announced his commitment to Notre Dame, choosing the Fighting Irish over formidable competitors like Clemson, Stanford, and UCLA. This move not only adds a star to Notre Dame's roster, but also brings a rich heritage to the team. Devin, a product of Brophy College Preparatory in Phoenix, Arizona, is the latest addition to Notre Dame's 2026 recruiting class, which is currently ranked 4th in the nation, trailing behind USC, Georgia, and Texas A&M. But here's where it gets controversial. Does having a famous father give Devin an unfair advantage? Or does it simply add to the prestige of the program? Let's dive in. Devin's decision to join Notre Dame was driven by more than just the allure of the game. I chose Notre Dame because of the people, the culture, and the purpose behind everything they do, Fitzgerald shared with 247 Sports. It's not just about football. It's about building something bigger, a future, a legacy. This statement underscores the deeper values that Notre Dame embodies, values that resonate with young athletes looking to make a mark both on and off the field. During his junior season at Brophy College Preparatory, Devin showcased his skills, catching 52 passes for 720 yards and scoring 9 touchdowns in just 13 games. His performance on the field speaks volumes about his potential and his readiness to take on the challenges of college football. And this is the part most people miss. It's not just about the stats. It's about the character and the drive that these young athletes bring to the table. Devin's commitment is a significant addition to Notre Dame's 2026 class, which now includes 24 recruits. He joins an impressive lineup of blue-chip recruits, including 5-star edge Rodney Dunham, 5-star safety Joey O'Brien, 4-star cornerback Kari Adams, and 4-star tight end Ian Premer. What really set Notre Dame apart for me was the people, Devin said. The recruits I met were like-minded. They had the same goals, the same drive. I knew being around them would push me to be better, both on and off the field. This sense of camaraderie and shared ambition is a powerful motivator for any athlete. Since the beginning of last month, Notre Dame has secured commitments from 8 recruits in the 2026 class, including Devin. This flurry of activity highlights the program's growing appeal and its ability to attract top talent. But what do you think? Does Notre Dame's recruiting strategy set them apart from other programs? Or are they just benefiting from the legacy of their past successes? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let's discuss. Devin Fitzgerald joins Notre Dame, NFL legend's sons in college football. The legacy of NFL greatness is writing its next chapter at Notre Dame, and it's turning the Fighting Irish into a modern-day dynasty of football royalty. But here's where it gets controversial. Is this wave of NFL legacies creating an unequal playing field in college football? Let's unpack the latest addition to this trend. Devin Fitzgerald, son of Arizona Cardinals icon Larry Fitzgerald, a lock for the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2026, announced his commitment to Notre Dame this past Saturday. While UCLA was in the running, the 3-star receiver from Brophy Prep in Arizona ultimately chose South Bend. According to 247 Sports, Devin ranks as the nation's 55th best receiver in the 2026 class, a designation meaning he's a solid Division I talent with promising upside. His junior season stats hint at that potential. 52 receptions for 720 yards and 9 touchdowns. What's particularly interesting? Devin has known Notre Dame receivers coach Mike Brown since age 5, a relationship that clearly influenced his decision. I've developed into a better ball player, and they really think I'll turn into something special, Fitzgerald told ESPN. Coach Brown has shown me how I can step in and contribute early. That's their vision for me. Now this is where the story gets fascinating. Devin won't be the only NFL legacy on campus. Notre Dame's receivers room alone features Jerome Bettis Jr., son of Steelers legend Jerome Bettis, Elijah Burress, son of Super Bowl champion Plaxico Burress, and Caden Finley, son of Packers star Jermichael Finley. And on defense, Thomas Davis Jr., son of Panthers All-Pro Thomas Davis, will join them in 2026. This concentration of pedigree raises a provocative question. Does this give Notre Dame an almost dynastic advantage in recruiting? Larry Fitzgerald's own credentials set a high bar. He dominated college football at Pitt, winning the Biletnikoff Award as a sophomore before becoming the Cardinals' third overall pick in 2004. His 17-year NFL career featured 1,432 catches, 17,492 yards, 121 touchdowns, and the 2016 Walter Payton Man of the Year award. Devin acknowledges this legacy. Having my dad guide me through recruiting was invaluable. He knows exactly what matters. So here's the debate we should have. When powerhouse programs like Notre Dame attract multiple generational talents, does it elevate the sport or create an imbalance that undermines competition? Share your take below. Do these legacy pipelines make college football more exciting? Or do they risk turning programs into exclusive clubs for the football elite? Notre Dame lands Devin Fitzgerald. NFL Bloodline joins Fighting Irish. In a significant move that has captured the attention of college football fans, Devin Fitzgerald, a promising wide receiver from the class of 2026, has officially committed to Notre Dame. This announcement, made on Saturday night, is particularly noteworthy as Devin is the son of Larry Fitzgerald, a legendary figure in the NFL known for his remarkable career and 11 Pro Bowl selections. Larry Fitzgerald is also recognized as the second all-time leader in receiving yards in the league's history. Devin, who hails from Brophy Prep in Arizona, is currently rated as a 3-star recruit and is ranked 71st among wide receiver prospects by ESPN. His decision to join the Fighting Irish comes after considering offers from several prestigious programs, including UCLA. With this commitment, he becomes the 24th addition to Notre Dame's recruiting class, which is currently ranked 4th in ESPN's latest evaluations for the 2026 cycle. Fitzgerald shared with ESPN that Notre Dame has been a consistent presence in his recruitment journey since his freshman year. Interestingly, the Irish extended a scholarship offer to him only in May, coinciding with a surge of interest from various Power 4 programs following his impressive junior season, where he recorded 52 receptions for 720 yards and 9 touchdowns. The recruitment process for Fitzgerald was spearheaded by Mike Brown, the wide receivers coach at Notre Dame, who has a background in the NFL, having played from 2012 to 2015. Devin expressed his appreciation for Coach Brown, stating, "I've known Coach Brown since I was 5 years old. He's shown me that I can come in, step up and play early. That's their plan with me." This personal connection and the coaching staff's belief in his potential have played a significant role in his decision. By committing to Notre Dame, Devin Fitzgerald is set to follow in the footsteps of his father, who made a name for himself as one of college football's most outstanding receivers starting in 2002. Larry Fitzgerald had an illustrious college career at the University of Pittsburgh, where he surpassed 1,000 receiving yards in both of his seasons. He finished as the runner-up for the Heisman Trophy and won the prestigious Biletnikoff Award in 2003. After being selected as the third overall pick in the 2004 NFL Draft, Larry Fitzgerald dedicated his entire 17-season career to the Arizona Cardinals. He achieved first-team All-Pro honors in 2008 and retired in 2020, ranking just behind Jerry Rice in all-time receptions and receiving yards. Devin expressed gratitude for his father's guidance throughout the recruiting process, saying, "Having my dad there to help me throughout the recruiting process has been great. He knows what's important. You want to go somewhere you feel like you belong and where you fit in." Devin Fitzgerald's commitment to Notre Dame marks him as part of a growing trend of players with NFL lineage joining the program. He is the third recruit with a notable NFL connection to commit to the Irish for the 2026 class. This includes a 4-star outside linebacker, the son of former Carolina Panthers All-Pro Thomas Davis, who has been committed since November, and 4-star wide receiver Caden Finley, who recently chose Notre Dame over Texas. Finley is the son of Jermichael Finley, a former Green Bay Packers tight end and Super Bowl 45 champion. As it stands, Devin Fitzgerald is one of 4 wide receivers who have pledged to Notre Dame this recruiting cycle, joining Finley, Bubba Frazier, and 3-star recruit Dylan Faison. The Irish's wide receiver class may expand further as Braden Robinson, another highly regarded prospect, is set to announce his commitment soon, with Notre Dame in the running alongside Arizona and Miami. This recruitment saga raises intriguing questions about the influence of family legacy in college football. How much does a parent's success shape a young athlete's path? And what does it mean for a program like Notre Dame to attract such talent? We invite you to share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Devin Fitzgerald will live up to his father's legacy, or will the pressure be too much? Let's discuss. Devin Fitzgerald commits to Notre Dame. Son of Larry Fitzgerald to play wide receiver. Time is flying by, and it's hard to believe that Devin Fitzgerald, the eldest son of NFL legend Larry Fitzgerald, is already making his mark in the world of college football. In a move that's got everyone buzzing, Devin has announced his commitment to play wide receiver at the prestigious University of Notre Dame. As he prepares to embark on this exciting new chapter, we can't help but feel a sense of nostalgia. It seems like just yesterday that we were watching Devin grow up from a distance, cheering him on as he followed in his father's footsteps. But here's where it gets interesting. Devin's decision to join the Fighting Irish means that he'll be suiting up for his freshman season in the same year that his dad is inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Talk about a proud moment for the Fitzgerald family. As we look back on Larry's illustrious career with the Arizona Cardinals, it's clear that Devin has big shoes to fill. But with his talent, dedication, and passion for the sport, we have no doubt that he'll make his own mark as a wide receiver. And this is the part most people miss. Devin's journey to Notre Dame wasn't a straightforward one. He had to narrow down his options from a list of top-notch schools, including Clemson, UCLA, and Stanford, the latter of which holds a special significance, as Larry once mentioned that he could see Devin playing lacrosse there one day. But in the end, Devin's heart belonged to Notre Dame, and we couldn't be more excited to see him thrive in the Irish's iconic blue and gold. As Devin prepares to take the field for his senior season at Phoenix Brophy Prep, he'll have the support of his family, friends, and fans cheering him on every step of the way. And when he makes his debut with the Irish, we'll be right there with him, eager to see how he'll make his own mark on the sport. So, what do you think? Will Devin follow in his father's footsteps and become a football legend in his own right? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Devin Fitzgerald, Larry Fitzgerald's